Welcome back to Beals Baits. Today I've got a challenge video going, and one of my friends sent me this picture. It's Super Salty Plus bait fish coloring. So I'm going to try to match this bait. Come along for the ride and see how this goes. Hopefully I can remember which side is the top and which is the bottom on these molds, and I don't mess it up. Be right back when I get the first color warmed up. Welcome back. We are going to be doing the pearl white first for the belly color. This does not take much at all, so we're going to start with just a 64th, also known as a drop, and see how that goes. Just a teeny drop. So let's see how that stirs in. I may have to put another drop in there, but we'll see how this turns out. Yeah, gonna need another 64th. It's there, but it's not quite where I want it. I want just a little bit more opaque. It's very translucent right now. I mean, it looks pretty, but I'd like just a little teeny bit more. So we'll go with just one more little teeny amount. I'm not even doing a rounded drop. It's literally 1/64th, not rounded. And that is pretty much what I'm going to go with. Let's see if I can not knock this over and make a mess. Stir this all in. It's going to take a little bit. And this is going to be pretty much a clear color. I may put a teeny tiny bit of flake in it, but I think I'm just going to leave it plain, because I think the picture of the bait that I'm trying to match had a few flakes that had just drifted down from the top color. So I think we're just going to leave this one plain and go from there. So let's see what this looks like. Very see-through. So very translucent right now. Yeah, that actually might, man, I don't really know if I want to add more color or not to it, but I may have to. Does not look like it has quite enough. I may shoot the first baits with this one and then add a little teeny bit more and see what happens. So, going to heat up the second color and try to maintain the temperature on this one at the same time. Then we'll be back. The second color is going to be black, and then I'm just going to add a teeny bit of blue, black, and I think probably a little bit of silver to try to match that color pattern. So we'll be back. Welcome back, and we're going to start working on the top color. It's going to be kind of a smoky black color, so we're going to use Colorworks Black 103, and I forgot to shake it up, so bear with me. Luckily I had it shaken up just a couple days ago, so it should be pretty good. So let's just put in, let's try just 2 drops and see how smoky that is. 1, 2. I think I'm going to need 4, but we'll start with 2 and add. Maybe not. Maybe 2 will do it. I think 2 will probably do it. Man, that black is a strong color. Let's take a look. Nope. Gonna need at least one more drop. Let's see if I can get one more drop in there. Oh, 2 drops. Uh-oh. Just a happy little accident. 2 drops. Can't back out now. Oh, that's the other color. Keeping that belly color warmed up. Yeah, that's a really good, nice smoky color. So now we're going to add some Golden Grub high temp small blue, some small black, and some Hollow Shift silver I'm going to put in right before we shoot, just so I don't overheat it. Although it does say high temp, so it should be good anyways. So let's just put in a drop of each. See how it comes out. Because there wasn't a ton of flakes in this, just enough to give it a little pizzazz. Razzle dazzle, however you want to word it. So there's 2 drops. Oh yeah, I think that'll be just about enough. I might throw just a teeny bit of the green in there, because that one had a little teeny bit of green. It also had a little teeny bit of red, so we might put a drop of each of them in there. Why not? If we can put a drop of each in, see what happens. Just a teeny bit of red. And a teeny bit of green. And we'll put the Hollow Shift in now, see what happens. It should be fine. Like I said, it's a high temp one, so it should be good. Let me put a little extra of that in. I kind of like that color. And as you can see, I've got glitter everywhere. Wonderful. Nothing like a glitter bomb explosion here. I think that just about matches that color, honestly. Get those little blobs out of there. Drop a little bit of the black down and see what it looks like. Oh, smoky at least. Yeah, I think they came up pretty close. Pretty close. Okay, we're going to heat these right up. Try to get them so that they're about the same viscosity. Because I've got a liquid and a powder. So temperature isn't quite as important as the viscosity matching. You want them to run in about the same speed. And from everything I've seen, the powder tends to run in a little slower if it's at the same temperature. So we'll heat these both back up, and then we'll be ready to shoot. We'll be right back. Welcome back. I got the colors ready. We got this beautiful smoky black with lots of little glitters in it, and we've got this wonderful pearlescent color to go on the bottom. So for the belly color, we're going to try to give this a quick shot and see how it works. Okay. Let's see if I got this right. Got the top, bottom, top, bottom. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 6, shoot. Suck up as much as I can. Purge it back out until they're both coming out. Get them in. Purge that. And shoot. Hold. Top. Shoot. Hold. Top. Top. Shoot. Top it off. Shoot. Top it off. And back in. And that is why you wear your gloves. That would have burned. And now we let it cool, and then I will show you how it came out. Back in a bit. So while you were gone, I added another 64th of the Golden Grub Pearlescent, Pearl White. Felt it just needed a little more to darken it up. And I'll show you the purge pile first. I think this came out really good. If I can get it to stay on my hand. So, got a nice, beautiful smoky top. Nice pearlescent white. I think that's going to be really pretty. These are going to cool, and when they're done, we'll be back to show you how they came out. Talk to you then. Okay, so first we'll take and show you the insides of these guys. Ooh, I didn't push that out very good. So there's the smoky black. Set that off out of the way. I could have pushed that out a little better. And there's the pearlescent white. So that looks pretty good. And now together for the top bottom look. And now we'll look at the mixing block and see how that came out. I think they came out pretty nice. How's that look? Line them up so they'll be side by each side, the way they'd be on the bait. Okay, glove needs to come off. Done shooting hot stuff right now, so there we go. And now for the magic. Let's see how this came out. Well, the belly looks pretty decent. Except for I didn't do it right because that was a side and that's the other side. So I shot that one wrong. I've got some learning to do. but the coloration definitely needs a little more dark on that black. Needs a little more black in it. But it was a good try. I shot it wrong though. Oops. And again, yeah, I shot it wrong. And the color needs a little more darkness to it, but we'll add another drop or two of black to get a little smokier on the next batch of my run. But, as I said, learning. And I definitely got to remember which is which. So I probably did this backwards here. So, top is away from me. So my bet is I did these backwards too. But let's take a quick peek and see. Oh, well, these ones shouldn't have a difference unless I did them side to side, but let's take a look at these little guys. These are beautiful little ones. Yeah, those came out kind of pretty. Like I said, I need a little darker on that black color, the smoky color, but I think they came out pretty nice. And again, probably should have shot them the other direction, but they're still cool. So, need to remember which way to put these back together here. Hold on. Okay. Let's see if I shot this one the wrong way. Oh, I shot this one the correct way. 1 out of 3. Actually, no. Hold on. Those flukes are going the right way? Yeah, those flukes are going the right way. Like these guys. So, I shot 2 at 50%. We're doing okay. But, again, I think the black needs just a little bit more in it so that it will get a little more smoky look. But those came up pretty nice looking. I'm going to warm up the plastics again, shoot another round, and then I'll show you the results of the next round. Back in a bit. Welcome back. So I added 2 more drops of black to the smoke color, and I think that's a little bit closer to what it was supposed to be. We'll see how they shot, and hopefully this time I actually shot them in the right direction, so top is top and bottom is bottom, not side to side. Because, you know, learning. So let's take these guys off first and see how these look. 1, 2. So the smoky black now and the pearl white now. And I think, top is this way. I think they came out pretty good looking. So hopefully we'll have some nice looking baits. Okay, so let's see. The one I shot totally wrong last time was this one. So let's take this one apart first and see if I did it right this time. Okay. Now, let's see. Ooh. I shot it the right way. Now let's see what they look like outside of the mold. Might have been able to go a little bit darker, maybe, but I'd say that's pretty close to that actual original one. So we'll look at the flukes here in a second. These are swimtails, so I think they look pretty good. Let's throw those 2 right in the water. Now let's take a look at the 2 flukes I've got. We'll look at the little mini flukes first, the 2.5s. Well, the belly color came out pretty nice. Again, a little bit light, but not bad. Kind of looks smoky. So we'll peel these off in a minute and put them in the water and see how those came out. Now for the big flukes. This is a 5-inch fluke. Well, I shot them the right way, so that's a good start. That's nice dark back. Like I said, maybe I could have gone with 8 drops, but looks pretty good to me for a smoky color. Get that one right off there, so we can get a nice sideways view. I think it came out pretty doggone nice. So we'll give it a few minutes in the water bath with the others, and then I'll show you the final results side by side and see what you think. Be right back. Well, this is how they came out. The one that is over here is a little bit lighter, and the one over here is a little bit darker on the black. Let's see if I turn them around side by side so you kind of get a better view of it. So I think they came out pretty close overall. Coloration's pretty decent. I'm going to definitely have to shoot a bunch more of them. Might add a little bit of a green or maybe a motor oil to the black just to give it more of a smelt look for this area, because we do have rainbow smelts up here. So thank you for being with me on this episode of Beals Baits, and we'll see you next time. Have a great day.